Hello there.
Hey, good evening.
How are you doing?
I am doing super good. I'm really excited about this.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're joining us. I don't think we've met formally.
No, I have heard a lot about you from Keaton, but
Okay.
all of that's very secondhand.
Nice. Yeah, but they're at the Serious Play
Yes,
conference right now. It's like this is our consolation prize. We get to roll some dice.
I know. I was like, you know what? Nancy Druid is my perfect consolation prize, and exactly what I want to be doing.
Oh, good. Good, good. I've been carrying this around in my pocket for
Oh,
like since I bought it like 3 weeks ago, and I can't put it down. So I'm
did you like order it online or did it come from a physical?
Oh no, yeah, I bought it when we were at Origins down in
Ooh,
Columbus. So I went, I got to meet everybody, the ninth level games people, and they're actually coming on our show. The guy who started Polymorph, Chris O'Neill, I think, he's gonna come on the show in a couple weeks. So
that'll be awesome.
yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll definitely mark my calendar for that one.
And have you played any Polymorph or?
I have not played any Polymorph. I'm super stoked about this. I would say my main like TTRPG experience really rests in the kids on teens in systems.
Mhm.
So I've created a lot of familiars. So I was very excited about this like druidic relationship.
Good. Yeah, yeah. No, druids are some of the most fun for sure. So a game where everybody's a druid and is yeah, and a girl, kind of a druid scout is what they're. Druid detective is actually what they say in the book. And I've been saying druid scout, which isn't quite right. But so where did you meet Keaton?
I actually worked with Keaton's partner for a couple of years, and we met through that. And I'm super duper lucky to like have him in my life as a friend. He's an amazing guy. And I'm working on Worlds Bubbling Up with him.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. No, he seems like a really, really good dude. So that's
Yeah,
great. Doing really
I'm
interesting work.
very happy to get to like we have one of those like we come together every week for a couple of hours, and I'm like some of my favorite hours of the week.
Nice. Good. And are you in that area? What is it, North Carolina?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm also in
Nice.
North Carolina. I'm originally from Florida, but I came up here for school and then met my spouse and stayed here.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Are
it's nice.
you
Huh?
from Michigan? I was
I,
wondering about our
yeah.
location for tonight.
Yeah, yeah. It's definitely. I'm from Northern Michigan. I'm from up in the UP. My sister
Okay.
lives in Petoskey. So I've definitely frequented that area. So yeah.
Dude, that's super awesome. I love playing like a setting inspired by somebody's like own origins. I'm super excited.
You know, yeah, it just seemed like a really good place for like a scout adventure. Like there's just so much to do. And yeah, I was inspired. Brian ran, I don't know if you know Brian Stauber, but he ran a game for our channel. Keaton was in there. Keaton and I are both players in there. And
Was
it
it
was,
Business Wizards?
no, that was the one I ran a couple weeks
Oh,
ago.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. That was fun too. And I put that one down in like Appalachia, which was kind of inspired by a college I used to work at, which has been on the brink of going out of business for like 20 years. And so
Absolutely.
that was a fun kind of homage to that little liberal arts college. Um,
As
but
a attender of a always on the brink of closing liberal arts school, very, very beloved.
yeah, yeah, no, it feels like some of them are just really teetering. So the idea with that was it did go out of business. It got bought. This is Business Wizards. It got bought by some big, corporation. And you guys are like faculty who are like, okay, now you work for us if you want a job. And so their job was to act as like business school faculty who are like, what are we going to do with this mess? And so that was kind of fun. But before that one, Brian ran a game and it was Kids on Brooms.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
and he set it in like a town, like a real world town, and it was just very charming. He had like photos and Google Maps, and I was like, this was just like really cozy. And
Oh,
so I
awesome.
um I really kind of just was like, I'm going to copy a little bit of that playbook for this.
Yes. That's so fun. It's just such a fun setting to be like, I love the atmospheric room tone that you get to give for a setting, and I feel like you get to give another level of it when you're like, I've been there, I know what's around, I can kind of describe it.
Oh yeah.
Now you're making me be like, wow, I need to run a campaign in Central Florida. I would love to do
Oh,
that.
that'd be fun.
Yeah.
I would love, and it's sort of like getting a little road trip out of it, right? Like, so it kind of simulates that. When this map, and this was fun to build too, you can click on all this stuff. I don't know if you saw this.
I was poking around at it, so I've never even seen this website. What is this?
Oh, this is just like a custom little HTML.
This is delightful.
Isn't this
I
great?
really
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah. I got a little way too into it. I spent like half a day building this. So, but what was what was cool is, like, I mean, the area is just set up nicely with these lighthouses and the island and then these like research stations. I was like, oh, this is all real stuff. And so I kind of wove it into the mystery. So I think I overbuilt it a little. So we'll see how far we get today.
I don't think you could ever overbuild a map. I would love more places to explore.
I'm a sucker for a map. There's a whole chapter in our book on how maps create projective worlds. And so we kind of try to live that. What I want to do with this, if I do this again, is kind of make it a little more interactive. So you have to like choose where is your treehouse, and like maybe zoom in on that and kind of like customize it a little. And just kind of ask something. This was the inside of TTRPGs, right? It's like agency. Where do we have control? So rather than just clicking around, I want it to be a little more like you interact now.
Yeah, like we're all putting things on the map together.
Yeah. And if it could save other players, if you could see what other people are putting in, that'd be cool too. I don't know if I could code that. That might be, phone a friend kind of situation.
This is a level of coding that has already surpassed my ability. Furthest I've ever gotten is like a Tumblr HTML. Nothing further than that.
Well, there's a lot of help with AI, so but it was definitely fun. I do a lot of that with instructional design work, and so I work at a community college up here, and so it's fun to help faculty think about how do we make your online courses more interactive. And so with the AI stuff, I've been able to like just really build a lot of these kind of like fun little scenario, like role play style, like games and simulations for these courses. And so there's a little bit of cross current with work here.
That's awesome. Are you still up in Michigan or are you elsewhere now?
I'm outside Cleveland, so I work at Cuyahoga Community College in Cleveland. So
nice. That's unfortunate.
Awesome. Yeah. But I get up. We have a cabin up north, and I get up there a couple times.
Oh, that's beautiful. I got to go stay with a like dear friend up in Alpena for a couple of weeks one summer. I was like, this is a beautiful and amazing environment.
Oh, Alpena. Yeah. Nice. I'm trying to place. Whereabouts is that in the Mitten?
Okay, this is about to be a very, very Southern person's understanding, but I want to say it's like here.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
That's my guess.
Yeah. That's up northern. Hey, Jesse made it. How are you?
Hello. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Awesome. All of my settings decided to just futz out and change themselves as soon as I logged into Restream, so wasn't sure if I got back to everything I wanted or not.
Looking good, sounding good. So check. Yeah, we'll see what we do with the recording. I thought it might be useful just to get a little if there might be some snippets we could use for promo. But yeah, it's not like we're going to have a big audience or we're going to have any kind of audience or anything. I'm kind of just recording it here. So looks like Wobbleflower is writing a message. So that's our last player. We'll see what they say.
Perfect.
And then originally we had Garrett, another Garrett, my buddy Garrett, who was going to play, but he canceled some personal stuff going on. So it'll be 3.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
I love a little bit of a smaller table. not to be elitist.
Well, especially for online games, it's just too busy. Like I would max it. I would say 4 players for an online game, but 5 may. It depends on the players too, right?
Yeah.
But you don't want people like I wanted to interact more, I wanted to play more, but there just wasn't time.
I watched a local theater troupe do like a Dungeons and Dragons one shot the other day. They're like, this is our theater Dark Night, but we want to like do something fun, so we're gonna bring a bunch of the nerdy actors together and play some Dungeons and Dragons, and pay people to come check it out, which was awesome. But to both of your points, I think there was a total of 7 players plus the game master, and that was just, it was too much. People didn't know how to engage. They didn't want to talk over each other, especially as actors, they're waiting for the right cue to jump in, and it was kind of challenging to watch. I think they would have done better with a smaller group. Yeah.
No, even 6 I think is really too much.
I think it's really tough, especially if you're like playing for the first time together. I'm like, that feels like a level of table where I wouldn't want to put it in front of people until we've been playing for a long time together and like had a rhythm.
Yeah,
for sure.
100%.
Yeah. Well, looks like Wobble Flower can't make it either. So what I think we could do is let's get characters going. Let's play a little, and let's play a little. Maybe we won't do the whole story or the whole mystery, but let's get started, and let's see how things go.
I could not be more pleased about this. I'm like, oh no, we get a personal little game night. Oh no, twist my arm.
One-on-one time with Garrett and other community members.
Dang. Oh shucks, what are we gonna do?
No, I have been daydreaming about this for weeks since I picked up Nancy Druid, and I keep like pointing this out in front of people. I'm like, have you heard about it? I feel like a missionary or something. I'm like hello. Like, and I don't know how I feel about being very excited about playing Nancy Druid as an almost 40-year-old man, but here I am. So
it's classic media. She transcends all.
Yeah. It is.
Let me get off my Nancy Drew soapbox.
No, I'm kind of like, how is this not licensed as a TV show or a comic book? Like, this should be a whole thing because it's just so perfect. So, well, let's get into it a little bit. We could do just super brief introductions, and then maybe we'll start with, the setting and characters. And thank you guys for coming once again and answering the call to play a little bit. My name is Garrett Monroe. I help organize with Tabletop EDU, and we're running these demo TTRPG sessions. So folks, educators, other types of folks, helpers can learn how to run their own tables and connect with other people doing similar work. So I'm new to Polymorph, haven't run it besides once before in Business Wizards. So I'm learning to play too. And super casual tabletop educators Discord channel. Join us, and I'll be your humble game master tonight for a little while.
Yay!
Excellent.
Yeah, whoever wants to go next.
Should we rock, paper, scissors?
Oh my god. Okay, I kind of want to. You can go next, though. I feel like rock, paper, scissors is going to devolve into... Nope, you know what? That's the chaos I need on this stream. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Rock,
paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, we're the same. Okay. Good.
Okay.
Good alignment. All right. Ready?
Rock,
paper, scissors, shoot. Oh. All right. You can choose if you want to go next or you want me to go next.
Honestly, I will go next. That's my glorious choice. Very proud to have won that. Hi, everybody. My name is Markle. My pronouns are they, them. I am located in North Carolina. I am new to tabletop game designing. I'm currently working on Worlds Bubbling Up with Keaton Wodzinski. And in my other facets of life outside of game design, I just actually passed my licensing exam this week to be an EMT in this state.
Oh, wow.
And I am about to go on a vacation tomorrow with my spouse, so I'm having a really good week. I'm like, we're only going up.
Nice. Yes.
Are you
Congrats.
going anywhere fun for vacation?
Yes. So we are going to Silva, North Carolina, which is exciting for a couple of reasons. Number one, they have the House Cat Museum, if you've ever seen that online. So we're going to go to that. And then I'm Eastern Band Cherokee, and there's an Indigenous pop culture festival on Friday that we're going to. That's like the whole reason we planned this trip. So I'm just like super excited to do that.
Okay, so I didn't know that the House Cat Museum was a thing.
It's so major. It's so major. I think I saw it on like Instagram like months ago, and then I was like, I have to go. Especially once I figured out it was in my state. I was like, this is major.
100%. Absolutely. I will be adding that to my to-do list.
Yes. I'll
For
send
sure.
photos. I'll send a little review in the Discord. Oh, also wanted to shout this out. I got a scholarship for school this summer through the Discord through Foundry 10.
What?
So join the Discord. I'm not an educator, but obviously love games. It's a super great place to like connect and meet people.
That's
That's
amazing.
awesome.
Congrats.
That's fantastic.
This is like the summer of Markle. You got the Foundry 10 thing. You just passed your license, going on vacation. You're gonna go see a cat museum.
Exactly. I'm like, next thing you know, I will actually bowl above a 75 in my field bowling league. And once I get there, it's all up.
Then you get the merit badge, the bowling.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, look at my sash, guys. I've got a lot of patches now.
Yeah.
Got a lot of what do they call it in Office Space? Was it not swag?
It is. I think. Is it not
Or was
bling?
it-
I think it is swag.
Is it bling? I forget. My pieces of bling. I think it might be bling.
Flair. It's
Flair.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. My pieces of flair. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a My Generation movie right there. That's a throwback.
Yeah.
I had no idea what we were discussing, not to be the 26-year-old in the chat.
That makes me feel slightly better. I mean, so Garrett, I think I'm closer to your age than Marco's age. I didn't grow up with Office Space, but I definitely watched that movie, and I'm like, this is 100% the experience that I've had with like corporate American work culture. So
Okay.
it's a very much a very specific like snapshot moment in time. Actually,
Yes.
I feel like especially today too, with all of the world on fire business, Office Space is a really great like. This is the way that a lot of people experience work today.
Oh, okay. I'll add it to the letterbox. I see it's a good one.
Yeah, highly
It
recommend.
holds up. No, it definitely holds up. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, after the longest intro, Jesse, please.
Listen, we got time. I took you off on tangents, so it's fine. This is on me.
I'm like, I need 7 facts by the end of this intro. Let's get going.
All right. I'm Jesse, he, him. I live in California. I found the Tabletop EDU space because I recently got into tabletop games in general, just playing them, running them with my friends a couple years ago, and really vibed with it. And then was in grad school for something unrelated, a lot of like business strategy work, consulting stuff, and took this class that was like, hey, it was like a design your life class. And it was like, hey, what if you took this like work consulting stream and this tabletop play stream and brought them together? What might that look like for you in your life? And that blew my mind, and that led me down so many paths of like play-based learning, and I found Tabletop EDU, and I'm at the point of like, I play and run games for fun. I haven't designed or run any for like specific educational purposes, but Garrett, like this is part of what I'm going to be picking your brain on once I have more opportunity and bandwidth to like actually sit down and talk through some stuff with you, because that's where I'm really interested. Like I have a theater background, I have an improv background, so bringing all of that into the theater space and bringing all into like the play and the game space, that to me is like, I know how to do that. Now let's just find the ways to like build that, design games with all those things in mind that are actually like educational and create spaces for people to think about like what's next for them.
Oh my gosh. I'm like,
I love
we're
that.
also going to have to schedule a call after this one. I'm very interested in that intersection.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, well, and drama or theater kids, I mean, that's like Grand Central Station, you know, for people you find in TTRPGs. That was me too. It was just like,
Oh yeah, me too. We're 3 for 3.
it's such a good setup for so much success in life, just like TTRPGs, you know. So, but yeah, they drama kids find their way to TTRPGs because when you can't be in a production, you know, you kind of, when you get out of college and school, it's hard to get into those things and you miss it. And TTRPGs are just like this movable feast, to steal a Hemingwayism, on like being able to just put together a little production almost. So
Yes.
yeah, but no, Jesse, what you stumbled upon, and then we'll get to some play, bringing this kind of play into work. I think it's going to be so huge. Very quick. It's blowing up right now, and I think it's just going to keep blowing up with all the trends happening in culture and tech. Like, people want to be together, and they want to connect in really human ways in a society and a culture where there's fewer and fewer of those spaces and opportunities to do so. And so TTRPGs are just like such an organic way to do it in a quickly structured, get adults having fun, interacting, sometimes being vulnerable with each other, you know, and so just having fun, and even just playing it without the pretense of like, what are our learning outcomes? What is our professional development objective? It's going to be team building, right? Like, go in and run it, even if it's just casual stuff. Like, run Business Wizards and make fun of office, you know, the office space culture and the stuff in your workplace, and people are gonna have a good time. So I'm gonna get off my soapbox and let's talk about Nancy Druid and the kind of scouts we made. So I don't know if you guys had any opportunity. Like, I've been obviously daydreaming about this for a few weeks and thinking about setting up this story. You got the kind of primer I gave you guys, and then we're going to move into you introducing your character, and then I hope to kind of do some like intermeshing, like how are our characters connected, and then maybe we'll jump into a scene or two tonight. I don't think we're going to get through the whole Scooby-Doo mystery, but so the story is you guys are kind of like middle school age. It's kind of fuzzy. You don't have to put a number on it, but you're up in northern Michigan, around the Petoskey area, and it's summer, midsummer, and a lot of your friends and buddies got shipped off to, you know, wherever they wanted to go. A cool summer camp. Interlocken's really big up there. It's like this kind of frou-frou music art, performing arts camp.
Yes.
Camp Graylings. My brother went when he was a kid for like Boy Scouts and the other stuff, and I was jealous. And so, and everything else. And you guys didn't get to go. And why you didn't go is part of what I want you to suggest. Like, was it a money thing? Was it you got in trouble thing? For whatever reason, you're home and you're stuck with some community service. And you guys are out. Your job is to restock and take care of these little public library mailboxes. Have you ever seen those like little birdhouse looking, little cute neighborhood libraries? Well, there's a bunch of them up in Petoskey, Michigan, and they're all throughout the town. And books have been moving quick. So you guys are kind of working for this local library. You go around with your wagon and you kind of like restock and check them. And there's been a lot of grumbling. So you guys were entering kind of a prologue here. You're in the treehouse, you're hanging out. You guys are good buddies. You've started this troop, this Druid troop by yourself. There's no scout leader. There's no formal organization. You guys are just like, hey, you guys have like some magical powers that the adults don't know about. And so you guys have figured out that together you're able to help each other grow and learn and explore this stuff. But it doesn't seem like those secrets can cross up to adults and they don't know about it. And you're worried, they should be able to find out about it. So anyway, you have your little black sheep group, and looking around the treehouse, what do you guys, who's here? What else do we see? Who's in the room?
Oh, yeah.
So do you want to describe like what's in the treehouse, or do you want to do like character descriptions? What do you think?
We can go there. Yeah, wherever you want to go. Yeah, you can tell me your character, or we could start with just what's in the treehouse.
I feel like we got to start with character because I'm like
Yeah.
gonna really flesh out what's in our treehouse.
That'll help me. Yeah, that'll help me think about treehouse for sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I cooked on something based off of the prep doc. I'm really excited about. So the one thing I haven't decided is if I want to do a sun or moon yet,
Okay.
but I think I've picked everything else out. So I want to be just a chill guy. My name's Lakewood. I'm an observant one. I'm obviously wearing my Kimberlins, especially in this location. We will be outside. What I'm made of is thoughtfulness. And I'm here this summer because I love volunteering at the local animal shelter, and their numbers get really low over the summer, so I couldn't go away. And the library needed some help on Tuesdays, and they could spare me from the shelter. So happy to be here.
Nice. Did you say you said observant one?
Yeah.
Perfect. And do you have any? So sun and moon, you're still thinking. Have you had any thoughts about animal? Kind of leaving it up.
I would love a mountain goat.
Ooh, mountain goats.
And I'm leaning towards being a sun because I'm like, I don't know a lot of the purpose of shifting into a mountain goat, but I feel like a mountain goat with me could be very purposeful.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Let me see. And any thoughts on badges? Do you have any areas of expertise?
Yes. So I've been working on my whittling skills. One of my quirky collections. So I only know how to do bears right now, and there's like a progression, probably even in the treehouse, of like raw hunks of wood. It's just raw wood, like with a little eye. And then by the end, it like looks a little bit closer to a bear. You're like, there's 4 legs, and I can see some ears. So I think I've got a little like whittling, but it definitely has a 1 on it because I'm only the first level of whittling. I definitely have like a little animal care one, a little librarian one, I think a little baking one, probably a little foraging one, might even be a mushroom.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Excellent. That is rich. I think it was 3 or 4 badges you start with.
Ooh, I can't remember.
Let's call it 3.
Okay, perfect.
So whittle, animal care. Yeah, think about if there's the specific. I like the yeah. Let me know if you settle on 3 specific ones.
Definitely whittling, animal care, and a little foraging.
Okay,
I feel like those are my top 3 skills.
Those are very, very good choices. Yeah, and you guys award each other. Like you kind of make your own badges, and there's like ceremonies and rituals. What that looks like is up to you guys. But again, this is your troop. It's very kind of. I don't say anachronistic. What am I trying to say? Yeah, democratic. Let's say that. Jesse, what do you have? Any thoughts so far on what kind of druid scout you want to play?
I do. I'm pulling up a name right now. Oh, wait. Okay. Totally got the name. Okay. So I am going the route of the likable druid scout, charms the truth out of anyone. I've just been watching the Legally Blonde TV show that's airing on whatever platform right now. So I'm picturing very like Elle Woods put together. She's got her horse girl shoes because we love a good utilitarian boot. That looks both vibes in terms of outfit and in terms of practicality. I came up with a couple different words. I came up with exuberant, friendly, and trustworthy as my 3 words. I haven't decided sun or moon yet. I'm trying to think like what's a very like social animal. Like I'm almost thinking like a bird, like maybe like a parakeet or something that's kind of like small but very very chipper. Ooh, no. We're going with what's her little chihuahua. Chihuahua's going to be my
classic, as it has to be.
Yeah. I think I'm going to I can't remember. Can we do we have to be the same sun or moon, or can we be individually?
Well, you can do your own animal. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can choose, right. So sun is you kind of have that familiar or companion, and moon is you transform.
Okay. So I'm going to be a moon druid. So I'm going to transform into a cute little yappy chihuahua.
Oh, cool.
And my name is Emily. It is spelled EMMA''LEIGH because, of course, it is. My parents made some choices. That should tell you everything you need to know about my family life. I think that I ended up here specifically making friends with Lakewood because my family recently moved here, and I'm just trying to like vibe, just get to know the people, like get to know the scene, make friends, and like am just not like the rest of the community is just not having it for what like the rest of our like age group is just not having it for whatever reason, despite all my charm and likability, which always seems to work for me where I come from or where I moved from. So there's just something there that's like you Lakewood have become my friend because like I don't understand why all these other like why is nobody else like just subservient to all of my charm that I bring.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's a great backstory.
Oh, did you move from California? Just a guess. Just a thought.
I think very much moved from California. So there's very much that like Valley girl of like, I don't know what you're talking about. Why is the way? I just don't know. Why would you not wear just like your layers are beautiful. I love everything about this. Why would? But I don't understand what's going on. It's just like in and out of like transforming into a Chihuahua and back. Like it's just the same like constant stream of like very ADHD, very neurospicy, just like constantly just like wants to be your friend.
That's so awesome.
What a great character. And was it Emily with the
Emily,
that's right. With the GH. Horse girl shoes, exuberant, trustworthy. What was there a third word I missed there?
Friendly.
And then Chihuahua, moon. Any badges to note?
I didn't think about badges.
Something
I do. I do feel like there's got to be something there related to maybe hospitality, some kind of. It's not necessarily volunteering, but some kind of public service that I've done,
or like event planning.
Or like a bake sale. Let's do bake sale.
Bake sale.
And I like event planning.
Excellent.
Could even be like a California one, either in the shape of the state or like a palm tree.
Yeah, I was also thinking like a something very Valley girl, like a like friendship bracelets or hair braiding or something like that.
Yes. Honestly, hair braiding would be awesome. I don't know. Emily's the first one to ever get that one. Like, what is like, whoa, that was so impressive. We got to make a patch for this.
Yeah. Yeah, very much like this is not a badge that anybody else has. Nobody else talks about it. But like, I am the one just because of my charm, my likability. I just managed like, oh my God, everybody just loved my hair braiding so much that they're like, you should get a badge for that.
And you should. And all of your badges are sparkly, as they should be, Emily.
As they should be. Absolutely.
They're bejeweled. Or
yes. Yeah. Oh, the sash is absolutely bejeweled for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay. With that in mind, I have a couple ideas for the treehouse that we have.
Yes.
I have definitely taken to like some tasteful throw pillows that are very like bright, vibrant colors, very like furry, fluffy, kind of like animal print stuff like that. Definitely try to like put some kind of like uh, uh, like a silk drape or something over some of the windows to just make the light look a little bit like muted and also colored to give it some of that just like sheen and vibe. I couldn't find my uncle's disco ball, but that is absolutely like the pinnacle for me of like, this will be home when I can get the nice sort of like accoutrement of a spinning disco ball to really bring out all the shine in the space.
Nice. Yeah, you guys have fixed the treehouse up just in the last few weeks since the summer has started, and you're all kind of hanging out. The treehouse was inherited by somebody's. There were some Boy Scouts who used to run this. Maybe somebody's older brother or cousin. I don't know if Lakewood has older brothers, and they just kind of grew out of it and left it to you, and it was kind of left alone for a year or two, but you guys have been fixing it up and making it much nicer and much cozier, and trying to do it kind of like quietly because you don't want other people kind of crashing it, of course. How do you secretly sneak these things up there without people figuring out you're making a nice space? Because once they find out, they're going to be like coming to join the party or whatever. So there's that tension for sure. I love that. So you've got it set up so it's cozy. The lighting is better. There's throw pillows. You guys probably sleep here a bit. Your parents probably let you guys kind of roll. Any thoughts on anything to say about parents, or we just kind of want to leave that blank?
Ooh.
We can come back to it.
I know Lakewood's the youngest in his family. And I think, not to ask a crazy question, are we allowed to curse on stream?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, awesome. This is the cuntiest this treehouse has ever looked in its lifetime. I think, like, this has to be, like, I feel like this treehouse is from, like, 3 or 4 generations back in Lakewood's family. So it's, like, it's really, like, somebody was out here building this with their 2 bare hands. And then we came in and we were, like, I was like, no, you're so right, Emily. We do need mood lighting. I don't know how we're going to power it, but we will think about it.
I feel very much like you Lakewood absolutely should have an interior decorating badge from this. Like maybe you don't have it yet, but like that's the next one that I want to think about. Just the way that we have made this space. Like I think that's one of the things that bonded us of like, absolutely, this needs to be comfortable, cozy, yet also functional at the same time. Very just like very, very chic.
Yes. I feel like there has to be, we're going full Disney Channel interior here, Garrett. I'm like, there has to be a low coffee table. It's our crafting table. We keep all of our felt and our needles and threads there for making our patches. We're both making each other interior design ones right now. I'm not letting you look at it, but I have asked for your bejeweling collection to work on it. I'm like, I'm going to need it now.
I love that. I love everything about that.
Yeah, you guys are having, what felt like kind of a stinker of a start of a summer. You guys are starting to get into the groove, and you've had some sleepovers. You guys have been making each other badges and starting to actually enjoy some of the library work, the community service you're doing, and some of the freedom you've been afforded with the summer, and actually not having a ton of structure other than a few hours a day in the afternoon that you have to go around to the libraries and so forth. What other things are going on around town? Do you guys have any thoughts about what, from what you saw in the brief or looked at in the map or from your character, what's on their minds? How are things going with these characters? What are they concerned about?
I feel like Emily is really concerned about her own image and like beefing up her own image, just like creating that sense of like, you know, I my family moved me here and I know nothing about it, but I'm going to make the best of it. So like really just trying to like get to know other people, other children. Like obviously she's trying to get to know other children her age, but also at the same time, I think because so many kids are like off at summer camp right now, just like any opportunity to like see other youth that are around her age, she's just like in that mindset of like, I'm going to try to have conversations with these individuals, like fully fledged, like 20 questions grilling, like, who are you? Do you want to be my friend? Kind of conversations. As she's just kind of like going about her day-to-day life.
I love that. That is perfect. Trying to make friends.
Yeah. Absolutely. I feel like I'm like, where would you make friends as a youth? The skating rink, maybe. I feel like I could see Emily there is maybe what I'm saying.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I'm feeling like Emily, like you, Lake, would have probably given Emily this idea of like, let's do something at the skating rink. And now Emily is like, I'm going to find the owner of the skating rink. I'm going to find the local party planner. Like, we're going to make this so cute. It's going to be so fetch. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to invite all the kids our age. Everyone's going to love me, be my best friend. Well, second best friend after you, Lakewood, obviously. And we're just going to it's going to be amazing.
And to Emily's deep horror, Lakewood is like, there's no party planner here. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I feel like we also have to put the animal shelter on here. I feel like
Okay, so I just wanted to back up for a second. So was it skate park? Was that what it was?
I think we got to be in an indoor rink because I'm like, Emily needs the lights.
Yes.
Okay. All right, and then moving on to animal shelter. Perfect.
I feel like there's a level of like, I feel like we have to be at the age, whatever amorphous age we are, where we're like getting around town on our own bikes.
Yep.
And I feel like there's a very distinct kind of like, almost like quintessential like small town, like downtown, that is like 2 to 3 traffic lights. That is like, technically there's stuff to do, but is there ever anybody there?
Yeah. No, Petoskey starts taking off in the summer with tourists. And so there's a lot of outer towners who come in boating, fishing, recreating, renting cabins, renting lake houses. Ooh. So it almost triples in population. So it's busy now. But not a ton of stuff for kids, like not a lot of options for kids to do. There is what's popular is going down to the beach, doing kind of outdoor stuff in that regard. There's some sports that happens, outdoorsmanship, that kind of stuff. But yeah, there's a skate rink and it's kind of run down, but it still works. People like to go there in the colder months, but it's still kind of open. And so wouldn't be a bad opportunity to go in there and throw a party or a fundraiser. And animal shelter as well, of course. There's always a lot of work to do with the wild animals and so forth. And you hear that there's been, the cats have been kind of going crazy lately. And so people are talking about what's going on with the cats. There's been a lot more showing up. They've just been acting. They've kind of been like more strays showing up on the streets. And so much so that people at the animal shelter are starting to talk about it. And so that's definitely something maybe worth looking into. But yeah, those are definitely 2 places in Petoskey.
Nice.
Yep.
It's probably super busy then right now at this time of year.
It is busy. You guys hear a rumor as you're making your rounds and going about town that one of the, besides the stuff about the cats, which you found while after doing some volunteering at the animal shelter, the fishing tournament. There's an annual big fishing tournament for trout and bass and walleye and perch was canceled. And so there's a bunch of people kind of grumbling about that, but it's not a huge dent on the overall tourism thing. But it says something's going on with the fish population. No one's really catching much around these parts this year, which is very odd because normally it's been just really teeming with fish. So there's some old folks grumbling about that. It's sort of in the newspaper and stuff, and you overhear it down at the marina and walking around the coffee shops and stuff. It's sort of the talk of the town.
This is weird.
Well, yeah. Well, and I feel like, especially Lakewood, since you love volunteering at the animal shelter, I feel like the place to start with all of this is what's going on with these cats.
Yeah. I think that's definitely a good place to start. Is there someone, like maybe my common supervisor or something, that we could ask more questions to?
Yeah. So you guys head out. Let's see. The animal shelter is a little ways out of town here, out to the east side. Outside of town, not far from Martha Curtis Nature Preserve, and not too far from the Winter Sports Park, actually Little Library Point, which is one of your waypoints. So on your way out there, late afternoon one day, you head to the animal shelter and you strike up a conversation with one of the volunteers who runs much of the animal shelter. Got a middle-aged woman named Araya, and she has braided black hair and glasses, thick glasses. She says, "Yeah, what was your question again?"
Hi, sorry to bother you, Araya. I know you're like so busy this afternoon. This is my friend Emily. She's been working with me on the libraries.
Oh my god! Hi, I love all this. I especially love this. Your outfit is so cute.
Oh, you guys, don't apologize. I'm glad you're here. We really appreciate all your help with the cats. This thing, actually, my wife made it. So thank you so much. And she gestures at her woven top. And and her wife is one of the local midwives who's kind of well known in the area. So yeah, what's up? I know this isn't when you're normally here volunteering with the cats.
I was wondering if you had heard back from the vet about if they knew anything about all the extra cats. I know I know it isn't popular, but I really do think it could be the out-of-towners here. Like, what if they're all bringing their cats and then they're getting out of their cabins, and because they're here for the summer, like, they don't know how to get home because it's not their normal home.
I've been so busy with all the extra work, I hadn't thought about what is going on. That's an interesting question. Yeah, it's easy to blame the out-of-towners, right? It's I wonder, who's been helping is Shelly Peterman, the vet, down on Lakeview Street. She's been seeing a lot of the cats, and they've been coming in kind of sick. She said they've been choking or eating. There's been a lot of fish bones that she's finding in the cats. A lot of them have been like gorging, it seems, on fish or something, and some of them are getting sick from it. So I don't know where that would be, because the fishermen have all are saying there's no fish around. So that's as much as I know.
Whoa. Thanks. Are you sure Dr. Shelley would have time to see us?
It's possible. You could see if the clinic's open now.
Thanks, Araya. I'll be back tomorrow morning, bright and early.
All right.
It was so lovely meeting you, Araya.
Come back again and come help us take care of these cats. What was your name again?
Emily, with an apostrophe and a GH.
Of course it is. All right, come back and help. We need more help. And she kind of shoos you out. Take care. Don't wear your helmet.
Of course. Emily, put on your helmet.
What? I can't hear you.
Emily.
No. Absolutely, kids, wear your helmets. Safety is important.
It's a law in
Don't
Michigan. Yeah.
Is it really? I
Yeah,
think it's a
man.
lot here in California too.
Should be.
I was about to say we're gonna have a little side quest where we go to jail.
On this very special episode of Nancy Druid.
All right, you guys are picking up clues. You're heading to the clinic down on Lakeview Street, down near Sunset Park. Yeah, you kind of have to crisscross. Petoskey, if you don't know, is a really hilly city. So you kind of up and down. It's actually not the best. the downtown area is not the best for biking. But when you get down out of the hills, down along the boardwalk towards the bay, it really becomes nice. And there's some lovely biking lanes down by the boulevard. And that's where Dr. Peterman has her clinic, just there outside of the main strip near Sunset Park. You get there, and it's now about 4:30. It's getting a little later in the afternoon, and you guys, it looks like the place is closed. It has a sign on the door that says she's out on a house call, but she leaves her cell phone number if there's an emergency.
Is there anybody? Well, okay. First off, Emily straight up just tries the door. Is the front door unlocked?
Yeah, it's locked.
Okay.
Lakewood's abject horror. He's like,
well, I was also thinking if we need to do a little snooping, I should actually ask Garrett, mechanically speaking, what is the capability timeline of transforming into our animal? Is this like something that's like cantrip level of like we can do it any time? Is it something that takes ritual and time?
No, well, it's pretty loose in the the rules. So
okay,
it seems to me like you could, if you hit the number, which is it a 1? Yeah, if you hit a 1, you just transform.
Okay. Emily turns to Lakewood and says, well, I mean, I as you're with that abject look of horror face, she's like, what? I was just thinking, okay, well, maybe if she's not in there, I could just do a little bit of snooping and sleuthing, and tries to transform into a chihuahua on the spot.
Let's go. First roll. Yes. And you are the D8, right? The likable one.
ooh.
All right, let's see what I get. Roll 1d8, please.
I'm so excited.
That is a 2.
All right. So you're trying to transform. You get off your bike, and you're kind of off to the side of the clinic, and you start to put yourself in that state of mind that you can sometimes access your still wild magic, your mana, and you start to focus on things, and you start to feel yourself connecting with that energy that flows everywhere. If you could just stop and slow down and tap into it, and you almost grab it, and then you just get too excited about what's going on, and you just lose grip of it. Close. And you do, though, you get a lesson token. So when we fail a roll particularly in Nancy Druid, you get something called a lesson token. And so I like to symbolize these like little glass beads or poker chips to kind of remind me. So I'm going to remind me that you have one by putting one here. They're basically like action points if you know what those are. So you can give yourself advantage if you spend it. Or you guys can use them collectively to do a montage. If you spend a bunch of them, you could all do a musical number and kind of just take control of the story.
Love it.
So anyway, you get a lesson token for failing that. You do notice after realizing you didn't quite get it, you're staring at the ground and you see a flyer, and the flyer is brightly colored, kind of circus colors. It says Sunset Park, fun day for Petoskey, hosted by Nessie Corporation. Bounce house, mime show, free snacks, food trucks, games, and prizes.
I absolutely pick this up and show it to Lakewood and say, Lakewood, I thought you said that there weren't any event planners in this town.
Can I make a roll on my like perception of this corporation as someone who's lived in this town?
Oh yeah. Let's see. What are you looking to do? What are you thinking here?
I am I guess I'm asking for the equivalent of like a history check, but maybe even like a personal history check. Like I feel like I'm really from this area and like my family is. So like if they remember when the corporation came in or like have any details about it.
Yeah. Let's call it a yeah, give me a roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna call it a guts check.
Ooh, okay, what am I rolling with?
You're rolling a d6. You said you were the observant one?
I am.
You know what? Let's actually call it a back. Let's call it a backpack. Let's call it a guts check with advantage. So yeah, go ahead and roll it. And roll 2 of them and take the highest one.
Okay, I got a 5.
Perfect. Yeah. So you Nessie, a cute little logo of like the what was the you guys Pokemon people? What was the Pokemon with like the fins and like the little like the aquatic like dino Pokemon lap or something? I don't know.
Yes, Lapras.
Lap thing you picking up what I'm putting down. Yeah. So Nessie is cute little Lapras. It's kind of a riff off the real world Nestle Corporation. Don't sue us. But yeah, Nessie's in town. It's moved into town in a big way in the last year, and they've bought up the old cannery, which is just outside of town, big industrial area. They've been pouring a ton of money into it, and yeah, they've been doing a big like PR campaign around town, trying to ingratiate themselves to townsfolk, and looks like they're buying up some land. They have kind of a mixed reputation in the Great Lakes. There was some scandal with them and water, polluting water, and yeah. So, but they've been really spending big and doing things like this, and yeah. So they've been developing this cannery. You're not sure what they're doing with it though. Some people are pissed, some people are happy. They like the jobs, they like the money coming in.
Yeah.
But yeah,
back and forth. I think Lakewood is kind of like that party planner is not from this town, Emily.
Oh, well, do you think that they would be willing to help me set up my roller palooza for junior prom?
Why would you want a Nessie person to help you with your roller palooza? It's gonna be so cool.
I don't know. I mean, I like bouncy houses. I gestured all the different things on the flyer. They seem like they know what we like.
I could put on clown makeup and be a mime if you wanted.
Oh my God, would you? That would be amazing.
Only if you would make me a patch about it.
Okay. Hear me out. I think we should go check it out because I at least want to see what we're working with. And if the event is an absolute stinker, then I won't ask them to back my play.
Okay. I think that's fair and reasonable. I am going to wear a shirt that says "Keep Michigan's Lakes Blue" that I did make myself, but we can be there.
May I bedazzle at least one of the letters in your shirt?
Yes.
Great.
You guys, okay, so you depart from that, and yeah, it's just a mile up the way. And as you get closer, you start to hear the bass and the mute, and you start to see the people. And there it is, down on Sunset Park, right on the bay. You can even see across the way the Petoskey beacon, which is like a mini little. It's not a lighthouse, but it's a light tower that's out on a big pier that comes out into the water here. And it's starting to get a little later. The sun's starting to go down. It's starting to get real pretty. And there's a lot of people here. You can hear that. What is that, like Dance Monkey, Dance Monkey, Dance Monkey song? Like the kind of annoying one from a couple years ago. And there's bounce houses. There's ice cream. There's some guy on stilts. There's a bunch of those like blowy things. And there's a bunch of like little kids running around screaming their heads off. And exhausted parents kind of sitting over by the food trucks. And you see, it's this kind of like typical small town, kind of like little fair scene. And you guys see a group of individuals who kind of stick out. One of them looks like they might be the event planner themselves. And so there's a very tall woman who's in like a pinstripe business suit, stiletto heels, like kind of wavy platinum blonde hair, just like glistening in the sun. Has a giant pair of like black meta looking Ray-Ban glasses. And she has by her a guy who looks like maybe an assistant or a bodyguard wearing a vest, like a not a Kevlar vest, but like a suit vest with shirts rolled up and a clipboard and a headset. And then there is what you first think is a dog walking around them, but as you get a little closer, it looks like one of those robot dogs you've seen in magazines or whatnot, kind of patrolling around. And she's sort of pointing and chatting and seems to be, running the show.
Emily is just going to straight up walk right up to the event planner and attempt to strike up a conversation with her.
She seems to be talking with some other people and completely ignores you.
Is she is she in a circle with other people? Like she's just focused on other things?
Yeah, she's talking with her assistant, and then there's a couple talking to her, but it's not that busy.
Okay.
Kind of just ignoring you.
Emily's going to clear her throat and just loudly say, "Oh my God, are those the latest Jimmy Choo stilettos hot off the market? I have been dying to get myself a pair." And she's trying to do it like very loud just to get the event planner's attention.
Nice. And you are the likable one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Let's do another roll here. Give me a guts check.
Remind me what I'm rolling for that. Is it the D8 again?
Oh yeah, you only roll a D8. This is
Perfect.
The beauty of Polymorph. You guys only roll your die.
Okay. I got a 7.
Perfect. That's a success. Yeah, when this is guts, this is kind of like absolutely going up and just doing the thing. Yeah, you storm up and you call the shoes and she turns around. Well, who absolutely they are, and how impressive it is. And she kind of taps the side of her glasses. And who do I have the pleasure of speaking with? And her glasses kind of light up with light for a minute. They look like one of those like smart glasses you've maybe heard or seen about. And who are you, ma'am?
Oh, I'm Emily Threepwood. I just moved to the area recently. You may know us as the Los Angeles Threepwoods from Threepwood fame. And then this is my friend Lakewood. And I'm going to turn. I don't know if Lakewood's next to me at all, but I'm absolutely going to turn and try to point to somebody next to me and introduce Lakewood as well.
Lakewood is at least 10 feet away. Like,
oh, looks like your friend took off. It's just you, Emily. Well, you have great taste in shoes. And thank you for.
Thank you so much. I think it's so important to wear something that's both fashionable and functional.
Well, amen. You're gonna go far. And thank you for coming to the party. You know this is hosted by the Nessie Corporation, and we are just so excited to be here, a part of Petoskey, and making this place a more healthy and vibrant community.
Oh my God, I love everything about this. Can I tell you? And then Emily's just going to start talking about her plans for the the roller disco party, like just like ad nauseum, just like as long as this woman will let her talk, she's just going to start going into all the details.
After about 30 seconds, she's just like tries to is just like, and that is just delightful. I'm so nice to meet you, Emily, and we'll talk soon. I must be going.
Oh my god, that's so great. Oh wait, how do I get in touch with you?
Oh, you could you know what, Danny, could you hand her one of my cards? And her assistant, the larger guy in the vest, the headset, walks over and hands you a card.
Great. I will go back to Lakewood and say, you know, I don't know what you're talking about. She was so nice. She's just, you know, they're so busy. I can tell. And I even got her card. She seems really delightful.
Oh, and there were some coupons for some free ice cream cones there too at the party. So.
Oh my god, even better. What do you want? And I'm grabbing Lakewood's hand and like trying to pull us towards the ice cream.
Wait, Emily. Emily, you don't have an issue with that dog.
Well, you know, I mean, the sort of silver matting coat isn't quite my vibe. I like a little bit more of a rich brown color, but you know, to each their own. I think everybody likes their own, you know, the different strokes for different folks.
It's sort of patrolling, stomping around, patrolling, kind of like, seems like a camera rig on top. It's sort of like aiming the camera kind of everywhere. Lakewood, you notice as you're trying to make yourself not seen, you guys are actually at the site of one of your little libraries, the Sunset Park Library Station, and it catches you out of the corner of your eye. You say, "Oh, there it is over there." You know, covered in some decorations and completely unattended during all the festivities.
Is it still full of mostly cookbooks?
You go over and investigate, and one of the doors is ajar. Yeah, mostly cookbooks. all the books are gone. This is odd. You haven't seen this problem before. And you look a little closer. Why don't you give me a you were the observant one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me another guts check.
3.
All right. Yeah, yeah, it's been left ajar. You didn't really see much else from there, and go ahead and pick up a lesson token, as well, that you can spend later. And yeah, maybe you guys should have gotten here earlier. I don't know what the lesson is here, but another mystery. You haven't seen all the books gone before.
Do you happen to have any books with you?
Well, let's see. And Emily's going to pull in her bag. I always have The Joy of Cooking on me, and Live, Laugh, Love. That's an important one. I don't know if I'm willing to part with that one yet, though. And I'm going to say rummage around, and like there's just like 1 or 2 odds and ends books that Emily has on her that she's happy to put in the little system.
Beautiful. I'm going to put a little handmade zine about the birds of this area in there too.
Yeah, I love that. You guys are like, we need to stock this thing back up.
Like, we cannot let this stand. This is a big event at this park. They need books.
They need to read.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys have a job.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 5:30 now. Yeah, plenty of people still here at the party, at the festivities.
Can I, after enjoying some delicious ice cream, thanks to Emily, I did get a chocolate vanilla swirl. Is anybody like talking about the fish or the cats, or is Dr. Shelley herself here throwing a lot of spaghetti at the wall?
Why don't you guys both give me a shoes check for kind of just covering some ground and kind of kind of listening in to people's chatter.
I love that.
I got a 2.
I got a 2 as well.
Oh, nice.
Us.
And then
That's us.
Remind me. So Emily has horse girl boots, and you have Timberlands. Okay, so the sneakers are the ones that give you advantage on stuff. All right, so both of those, you guys both had 2s, which both fail. We were looking for a 3, 4, or 5. So you both get another lesson token. So you kind of pick up chatter here and there, but as you're walking, enjoying your ice cream, people are kind of talking about Nessie Corporation a bit, some for, some against. Some people talking about what's going on with the fish and the tourism thing. Other kind of idle chatter about out of towners and whatnot. And there's a lot of just people here are just tourists enjoying the scene. You maybe find yourselves down by the beach, and kind of the party kind of folds off down on the sunset area. And you're walking along the beach, and you hear the sound of cats. You kind of maybe investigate that a little, and you see kind of wandering a little ways away from the party, a little ways away from the park. You can now smell fish, and the sound of baying cats kind of grows a little louder. You guys come around a bend, hiking along this or walking along this. It's not a sandy beach. You've gotten off the sandy beach, which is Sunset Park, and kind of fully out into the stony part of the beach, which are kind of like small golf ball size kind of pebbles and stones, which is Petoskey's famous for. And you see there's a big pile of rotting dead fish, and there's just a huge herd of cats just gorging themselves on these fish.
Huh. This doesn't seem normal to me. Like, what does that seem normal to you?
No, I've never seen this before. I've got my own cat who's trying to go crazy. I've never seen anything like this. Can I take a video with my smartphone?
Oh, do you have a smartphone? Give me a backpack check.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah.
4, 5, 6, or 7. So yeah, you're gonna roll that D6.
No.
Oh, what did you get?
I got a 3.
Ugh.
Can I use a lesson token here to get a phone?
So you can use a lesson token to give yourself advantage. So I'll let you roll
again.
Roll again. Yeah, we'll say roll again. Good call.
The 3 was a higher roll.
Yeah. What? So you don't have a smartphone or a camera. You do have a sketch pad. And some colored pencils. So
I'm like
that.
I will also say, I feel like Emily has probably bogarted a bunch of the pages in your sketch pad, just like doodling like hearts and puppies and rainbows and unicorns. So like there is space for you to doodle this, but like Emily has absolutely tried to just like take up all of the sketch space with her own stuff.
Emily's about to be the next Lisa Frank, and Lakewood's gonna get to be like, I was there. That was my sketchbook.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that.
Am I good at drawing, Garrett? I feel like that's the next question afterwards. I'm like, so how accurate is the drawing though?
Important question.
Am I like old school, like drawing a battle scene accurate, or like they all have like stick figure legs accurate?
Yeah. It I mean, we can roll for it.
I would love to.
Yeah.
You know what? It's not like the dice have been trying me at all tonight. I've been rolling so well.
And look at your badges again. Whittle, animal care, foraging. Yeah, go ahead and roll.
I got a 5.
All right. It's pretty good drawing. Yeah, pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Too good.
Oh yeah. I spend a lot of time drawing cats during my time at the animal shelter.
I don't think it's going to work as evidence in like a court in a trial, but
What? I'm shocked. What do you mean?
you guys find some like stickers in the back of a book. Like you've got, cat stickers. There's a fish bone. Look, it's pretty good.
Okay, so it's a little bit like, I'm like, okay, maybe we could like put this into the art gallery. It's kind of collage.
Yeah.
Come on, sketch badge.
Hey, let's get sickening. Yes, Emily.
Yes. I'm a bit concerned about this. If this isn't normal, we should probably talk to an authority figure about this. And I'm just looking for like an adult or like somebody who looks like they're an authority figure nearby us.
You guys heading back to the party? Oh yeah, did you have something?
Did you save Dr. Shelley's number earlier, Emily?
Ooh, okay. Let's roll and see if I saved it earlier.
Another backpack check.
Okay. Let's see.
4, 5, 6.
That is a 7.
7 work. 4, 5, 6, or 7 rules on a backpack.
Emily pulls out her smartphone, and Lakewood's like, "Hey."
Yeah, after Lakewood spent all this time like fumbling with like couldn't find their phone, doing a sketch, and then Emily just pulls out her phone. She's like, "Yeah, her contact number's right here."
I'm like, "Is that the newest iPhone, Emily?"
It's for emergencies only.
This is an emergency. Call Dr. Shelley.
Okay, I'm gonna call Dr. Shelley. I'm gonna dial Dr. Shelley's number.
Oh wow. Okay, and let's call it. Your parents got you a flip phone. It's a dumb phone. It does have a camera, a little low resolution camera.
Yeah.
But so yeah, you T9 it in, and let's do a luck check here. Let's see if Shelley is on the line. I get to roll. The GM is not supposed to roll in Polymorph, but you know what?
Then what dice are you rolling with, Garrett? Do share.
I rolled. I was just doing evens odds, and I rolled a D8. And you got voicemail for Shelley, Dr. Peterman.
So I absolutely put this on speakerphone, by the way. So Lakewood, you can hear all of this as we're talking.
Hello, this is You've reached Dr. Shelley Peterman of Petoskey Sunset Clinic, and I'm so sorry I couldn't take your number. If this is an animal emergency, please call the main office, and we'll see what we can do for you. And I will get back to you as soon as possible. Leave your name and number. Thank you so much.
Dr. Shelley, it's Lakewood. It's Lakewood and my friend Emily. I don't know if you can you hear the cats? And then we're gonna pause to see if you can hear the cats. Meow. We just left Sunset Park, and then we came on a ton of cats eating a ton of fish, and I don't know what to do.
If you're done recording your message, you can hit the pound key.
It gets a little flip, like it clicks shut.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You guys, okay, so you're kind of, what I'm imagining is you're back at the festival, or what we're calling a fair, and you're kind of walking maybe back towards your bikes, and you guys see out the corner of your eye a figure wearing a hoodie with a large backpack that's sort of half open. And you see them close it up, and the backpack seems to be stuffed with what you think are books. Looks like sort of a smaller figure, bigger than you, but not an adult. Brown hoodie, black jeans, Converse sneakers, big hiking backpack, and they jump on a scooter.
We both see this?
Yeah, and you both kind of look at each other.
Isn't it supposed to be take a book, leave a book?
Wait, excuse me, do you have a public library card? Excuse me.
Yeah. Emily's like absolutely, she's not running after this individual, but she's absolutely like now walking with purpose towards this individual, with Lakewood trying to yell after them to get their attention. Excuse me, sir, excuse me, you in the unfortunate hoodie, excuse me.
You see, as they're taking off, there's sort of a look. They kind of look back at you, and you just see a look of like a glimmer of half their face, which looks like a teenage girl with red dyed hair, and that's about as much as you can tell. Kind of tucked underneath the hood, not wearing a helmet.
Did you see that?
That's why doesn't she know that you're supposed to leave a book before you take, like, it's supposed to be a whole exchange system. The public library system does not work if all the members supporting the public library system do not actively work to support it together.
And just then, Emily, your flip phone starts to buzz. And you see caller ID. It's Mom.
Flip it open. Hi, Mom.
Hey, honey. I was just wondering when you're coming home for dinner. We're about to eat.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm out with my friend. We're wrapping up here. I'll be home shortly.
Okay, we'll see you soon.
Okay, bye.
Mhm.
I'm so sorry. Like, I have to go. My mom's calling me home for dinner.
Yeah, no worries. Tell her I say hi. And
Wait. Do you want to join us for dinner?
And you get a text from Mom. Do you guys need a ride? Do you need me to pick you up?
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, text back. Yes, please. Can Liquid join for dinner?
All right. Yeah. And then Emily's mom. What is Emily's mom driving?
It's something relatively modern. Like, I'm saying it's probably going to be like not the latest BMW, but it's like it's a what she's like somewhere in the midline, but she is like maxed out all the features on this midline BMW. So like the heated seats, the extra like detailing in the car and on around the vehicle. Very, very clearly trying to show like we have money, we're comfortable without necessarily being like blitzy, blinged out rich.
Nice. Yeah, about 10 minutes later, Emily's mom rolls up in the Beamer and hey guys, and pops the trunk, kind of opens up, and or there's a bike rack, and you guys load up.
Hi, Mrs. Emily's mom. Thank you for picking us up.
No problem. Get in here. And yeah, maybe we'll start to wind down for the evening for the game.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's call it there. I don't want to get too far into stuff. Do you guys want to play again when we try to get the other people? Okay.
I'd love to. Yeah.
Great. Well,
I need more Emily and Lakewood, I fear. We're kind of like a dynamic duo already.
100%. Everything about this was a vibe we gotta bring back.
Yes.
Good. I was gonna let's go to the dinner scene and improv that, but I think you guys we could kind of work that out in Discord and chat about what that looks like and what happens. But
I love
good.
it.
I have so much content. I didn't want to I was like, is this going to be a one-off or whatnot? But I think we got enough. I think we got enough juice here to do our session. So
that's amazing. This was so much fun, and I cannot wait to see where the misadventures of Emily and Lakewood and their friends go from here.
Oh, good.
Oh my gosh,
I'm glad you enjoyed
I could
it.
not agree more. It was just awesome, Garrett. And phenomenal job, Jesse. I had so much fun.
Likewise.
You guys brought the energy. It only works when players are coming up with stuff and contributing. Yeah. So you guys brought a lot of energy and kind of got me out there a little. Speaking in character, which so that was fun.
And that's always hard in an online setting because it's not the same as you're around the table in the same room as somebody else. So I'm really glad that we were able to bring collectively that fun vibe together. That was just so it felt so easy.
It did. Yeah. No, you guys are really fun to play with. So that was, I had a ball, and this is different for me too. I don't run a lot of one shots. So I always, I think it's 50-50 if I actually end up, actually doing like controlling the time and the sequence.
It's impossible. I've never
Yeah.
done it successfully or seen it
Yeah.
done successfully.
We did it
Yeah.
in Business Wizards, and I was very proud of myself for somehow how landing that story in like little over 2 hours. So
That's incredible. Well done.
Very
Thanks.
impressive. We need that's your next patch, Garrett. We're gonna give you impressive one-shotting.
Yes.
but the whole vibe here is different too. Like I'm not used to running kind of more cozy, cozy style, a little more casual games. But it was fun. Like it was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the setting. I enjoyed the voices. I enjoyed like all of it. Like just like this is a story and vibe that I would want to obviously play in again, but also would like absolutely watch people and learn more about the story and space again.
Great.
Yeah, and I'm excited to do other polymorph systems as well, because I missed Business Wizards obviously, but I'm excited to see more of this kind of system.
Yes, me too. It was really interesting.
Yeah,
I had so much fun. Well, I won't belabor it. We'll just we'll coordinate another time to play.
Absolutely, definitely.
Amazing.
Guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you in the Discord.
Awesome. Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Garrett.
Have a
Thanks,
good night,
Markle.
y'all.
Have a good night.
Take care, y'all.